now you got it. Welcome to the Royal Rumble. We're happy to be bringing you all the action live from the beautiful and underrated city of Cincinnati, Ohio. We got
makes his way to the ring, guys, I can tell you that few superstars in history can match Chad Gable's amateur wrestling pedigree.
Boy, that's the truth. Kurt Angle might just be the only one.
Introducing the challengers. At a combined weight of 479 pounds, Jey Uso and Jimmy Uso. The Usos. And introducing the champions. At a combined weight of 447 pounds, they are the Smackdown Tag Team Champions, Chad Gable and Jason Jordan, the New Foundation.
Don't change that dial.
It's go time, fellas.
And this is one of those matches where it's hard to believe we get paid for this. Well, actually, it's hard to believe Saxton gets paid for anything.
Well said, Byron. Now let's see how Cincinnati reacts to what promises to be a great match.
As the action continues, let's discuss Jey Uso briefly. For those who are unfamiliar with him, what can they anticipate out of him here?
I'm not sure what we can expect from Jey Uso, but you can bet there's enough time in this match for things to get Uso crazy. Trust me, there's always time for that.
Well, he's trained all his life to be here. It's either going to pay off or not. We'll see real soon. The WWE Universe does not appreciate the actions of Jey Uso. Jey made it clear the ideology he subscribes to is survival of the fittest. Only the strong survive. The colorful outfits, the cheers from the fans, and the war paint are long gone.
When you're technically sound inside the ropes, you can regain... Oh, and he makes the tag.
That was a game changer right there, Michael.
Diving into his bag of acrobatic tricks. His astonishing acrobatics coming through here.
That's a great example of teamwork right there.
Byron, you know these guys better than anyone. In fact, you say you're responsible for their career, so it was shocking to witness Jey and Jimmy Uso turn their backs on the WWE Universe, but that was a long time ago, and it's clear Jey Uso is only concerned with doing what's best for him, and not just defeating his opponents, but taking them out of action completely.
The WWE Universe can save their whining for someone else as far as I'm concerned. I think it's great that Jey Uso wants to take a more assertive role in his career. The happy colors, the high fives, the war paint, all gone. And I hope it never comes back.
Blame Byron for that. Monkey flip. Showing off his vertical with that drop kick.
He doesn't look too eager to get up, and I don't blame him.
One of the most effective stretches you will ever see.
This might be it, guys. German suplex. And that will likely end Jey's night.
This could be it for him, guys.
Yeah, he's on Dream Street.
Don't mind what a double team moves. The champ's on the defensive now. He's a true champion. I suspect he has plenty. And it's Jey Uso getting out of that one.
Tequila sunrise.
Saxton, you should eat the worm. Can he finish him off here? Wow, he got out of it.
Yeah, I'm not so sure he had it fully locked in.
Oh, man. Jordan connects with a spear in the corner and a massive belly-to-belly.
Good grief. And that will likely end Jey's night. Jey Uso is just getting overwhelmed.
And Gable is feeding off the
Great move by Jason Jordan.
Going to be tough for him to fight back from this.
No, the first thing he needs to do is get back to his feet, which is clearly easier said than done.
Gets to the ropes, forcing the break.
And Michael, I'd have to question the decision to go for a submission so close to the ropes.
We may have discovered his favorite move. Oh man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
German suplex.
And that will likely end Jey's night. The champions retain the gold.
to victory.
I got a feeling they're going to be talking about this win for a while.
What an exciting match for the Tag Team Championship. Thank you for watching.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. and is for the European Championship.
Gentlemen, this WWE European Championship match should be nothing short of amazing.
Thanks, Captain Obvious. Sometimes I can't believe they paid you for that sort of analysis, Cole.
This is without a doubt one of the biggest matches of his career, guys.
And everything changes for him if he's able to walk out of here as the champion. That's when you start making the big bucks and all the endorsement deals and movie offers start pouring in. It's definitely life-changing.
Start off this night, guys.
And Michael, I had to check twice when I saw this match listed as our opener. I mean, it could very well have been our main event.
And I'd also like to add that this match will go a long way in determining the pecking order here in WWE.
Yeah, and he's hoping his stock continues to rise. A loss here, though, would certainly crush those hopes.
Introducing the challenger from Silsbee, Texas, weighing in at 399 pounds, the world's strongest man, Mark Henry. Introducing the champion from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 237 pounds, he is the European champion, Kurt Angle.
It's go time, fellas.
As you would say, Michael, there's a big fight feel for this title defense here tonight.
Well said, Byron. Now let's see how Cincinnati reacts to what promises to be a great match. He'll have a headache tomorrow for sure. He doesn't want to do this outside the ring. He's taking a lot of punishment. If it continues, it could eventually affect his vision. Did you see how much air he got on that? And that toss took strength, guys. A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle. Spectacular DDT drops him.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Leg is trapped, there it is!
STF, the STF locked in. Is he gonna make him tap? He's sending a message to the entire... Whoa, he works his way out.
A bit of a Houdini job right there.
Nicely done as he gets out of the submission.
Color me surprised, Michael. I did not see that one coming. Unleashed second time now. And a lethal clothesline.
Wow, missed by a mile.
Had that one well scouted.
Bringing it back into the ring.
Angle slam. Here's a... Can he do it here?
I thought he had to pin for sure.
He can withstand a lot more punishment, I can promise you that.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron. Vicious landing on that toss.
That one was off the mark.
Awful. Just plain awful.
Man, Mark Henry, what offense.
Face, but now Mark Henry is leaking.
He's delivering an old-fashioned butt kicking right here. Whoa, down he goes.
That was impressive, Cole. The Olympic gold medalist moving in. Kurt Angle is on a roll, unstoppable, and he's still not finished.
No, not at all.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
Lands this, and he is done. Angle slam.
The champ needs to hurry here.
He's going for the pin. This could be it.
The history books will have to wait another day.
Here is your winner, and still European Champion, Kurt Angle.
And that's a win to start off the night.
And you just know the rest of the card is watching in the back, wondering how in the world they're going to follow that.
Plenty more action still to come here tonight, folks.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the United States Championship.
Balor Club.
Crowd stopping me, no.
We're just moments away from the United States Championship being defended here tonight.
This is the match I've been most looking forward to, Cole. It seems every time the United States Championship is on the line, the superstars just give it that much more.
The look on the champ's face tells the story of a man eager to get this match underway.
Considering who he's in the ring with tonight, he might not want to be so excited.
Pass that test. Believing in yourself, man, changes everything. Yeah, I want it all. I'm taking the brass ring. Call me underdog, you can call me anything. I got a lot of blessings, that's what faith brings. No stop. No stop. You drop and no stopping me. No. You wanna start something, nigga, head start something.
Introducing the challenger from Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing in at 220 pounds, the All-American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. Introducing the champion from Orangeburg, South Carolina, weighing in at 250 pounds, he is the United States Champion, Shelton Benjamin.
Okay, guys, we're ready to get this one underway.
When the United States Championship is on the line, you just know you're in store for a great match.
And this championship match has the makings of an instant classic.
Rhodes is such an intriguing personality. What, if anything, can he do to overthrow the current champion?
Well, there's a reason he's the challenger. If he was any good, he'd be the champ already.
Hey, I think when the dust settles in this one, we very well could have a new champion.
The Dragon Screw takes him down.
Comes crashing down.
Wow, that was impressive.
Looking to catch him off guard. And a kick out, much to nobody's surprise.
That would have been a shocker.
What a brutal way to take someone off their feet. You gotta be kidding me. He's sending a message to the entire WWE locker room here.
Right above the nose, it looks like. Can he do it here? Well, I thought he had to pin for
for sure.
What a kick out.
God, what a stiff shot. And right on the mark. He delivers a hard clothesline.
Ain't no stopping him now.
Champ not looking good right now. But he's the champ for a reason. Going to take a whole heck of a lot more to stop him here tonight.
Hey, you're going to absorb some punishment in a wrestling match. It just goes along with the territory, and he knows that. I doubt he's all that concerned at this point.
As we all know, his boldness has led him to great success, but it can also be his down. He needs to stay within himself here and not take too many risks. Now's not the time for that.
He's got him now.
He might just win this thing right here.
This might be it.
And the champ kicks out.
Yeah, he's not done yet.
Oh, and he's still down, Byron.
Things definitely aren't looking very good for him right now.
Bang! Got her!
That's called making a statement, Cole.
Here we go for the win! And the champ kicks out.
Very nice.
Not where he wants to be right now.
Yeah, you're not going to win many matches when you're down.
Oh, he's able to reverse it. He's not going to like this.
See if he takes the bait.
Perfectly timed slam.
This one's over, guys. A trip to the...
There's the cover. Can he do it?
What a title defense.
Start the show. If that match is any indication of what to expect here tonight.
Here we go, the matches for the tag team titles.
And I assure you, it'll be tough to knock off the champs here tonight. They appear absolutely laser focused heading into this match.
for the champs coming up next, guys.
It's definitely a big match for them, Cole, but given how they've looked of late, I suspect they'll walk out of here the same way they walked in, as champs.
Byron, it seems to me like the champ is all business here tonight.
And he's going to need to be if he wants to still be the champ when the night's over.
Raymond Rose. Introducing the challengers. At a combined weight of 553 pounds, Hanson and Raymond Rose. Weapons of mass destruction. Hanson, Raymond Rose. And introducing the champions. At a combined weight of 567 pounds, they are the Raw Tag Team Champions, Alexander Wolf and Killian Dane. Sanity!
This has all the makings of a legendary night.
The superstars are ready, and so are we. Here we go. We've been to Pensacola many times, guys, but I don't think I've ever heard them this amped up. And given the superstars in the ring, it's easy to see why they're excited. And there's a nasty gut buster.
Guys, I want to discuss Hanson for a moment. What kind of attack, what kind of tactics are going to help him here tonight?
Actually, let's talk about both competitors. They clearly know the magnitude of this match, and both came into this match in tremendous condition.
Hey, I think when the dust settles in this one, we very well could have a new champion. Alexander Wolf got him there. Dane's on the attack now.
Desperately needs to, and he tags his partner in.
Momentum has certainly shifted here, Michael.
Just look at this man. He's all business.
Nothing fancy from him there. That was all raw power. He knows he's in trouble.
He'd be smart to stay put there.
That'll leave you dizzy in a hurry. We've seen this.
Man, it's like getting hit with a school bus.
Here's his chance.
He might have it. Whoa, look out.
Here's his chance to win this.
In off the tag. Oh, this is dangerous right here. Look at this. Look out, the camel clutch might just break that spine. Good job getting to the ropes there.
Yeah, that could have been bad.
him with the reverse.
Whoa.
Now that's how you successfully defend your title.
Did you hear that thud? God.
Powerbomb. That's what he was looking for, Michael. The champ's retained.
With an impressive victory.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's Championship.
Remember, guys, the title is on the line here in this one.
And I don't remember the last time the champ was in this much jeopardy, Cole. Tonight might just be the night the title changes hands.
A big opportunity for her here, Corey, as the Gold could be going home with her tonight.
I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that tonight is the night we crown a new champion. That's how impressed I've been by her lately.
Here we go, gentlemen. Huge title match coming up.
And a huge opportunity for the champ to prove to everyone that there truly is none better in all of WWE right now.
Well, there's no denying that this is one of the biggest title defenses of her championship reign.
And as far as I'm concerned, there's no denying that she'll respond accordingly. You don't get to where she is in life by not knowing how to face a challenge, big or small.
Now look at this.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Wait a minute. We need to get some order back to this.
This is the champion's advantage at play, Cole. Both of these competitors think they deserve to be the champ, but only one will walk out of here with the title tonight, guys.
That shot landed on her and was a direct hit.
Nice job by Asuka.
Let's take a moment to talk about Natalya. What's your take on the champ?
We all know it's not easy defending the gold night in and night out, but somehow the champ does it with great grace.
Natalya carries on the Hart family tradition with the raw power of her father, the legendary Jimmy the Anvil Neidhart, and the technical skills of her uncle. WWE Hall of Famer Bret the Hitman Hart.
Hits her with a clothesline from seemingly out of nowhere. There it is. Well done.
Uh-oh. I'm afraid to think what's going to happen next.
Natalya is a third-generation WWE superstar and a favorite on the E-Network's Total Divas reality show. While she's been a beloved hero and a feared villain, either way, Natalya is known for taking care of business when the bell rings.
Natalya honors her family every time she laces up her boots and competes in the ring. The Queen of Hearts doesn't just command respect, Natalya demands it.
Asuka turns it around. Now, she's got right moves. Going for an encore here. Okay, now she's just showing off. Here we go. She appears to...
Oh, now look at Asuka. She could snap her arm.
She's got a chance to win it here. Those eyes are telling a painful story right now.
And she escapes the submission.
Not a lot of people can break out of that one, Michael.
It's a force within the ring.
You'd have to think hitting the finisher here could end this thing.
Gotta wonder how this is gonna end, Byron.
Whatever happens, it's not going to be good. I can tell you that.
Now this is an impressive show of strength.
Agreed, but I don't know how much longer this can go on.
Oh man, she's rolling now.
And it's Natalya with the reversal.
Well, that rocked her all right.
Strikes with Natty by nature.
Natalya's just seconds away from a victory here.
Nope, that one misses.
Boy, that was terrible.
The sharpshooter, Byron.
Warm up the bus. This one is over. Natalya is rolling now.
Breaks free.
I don't know how she did it, but that was impressive. Striking from every direction.
And one to the face.
Don't be surprised.
And this has got to be it.
Where is she finding the strength to continue?
Well, Natalya uses every bit of the strength she has left to survive. Nice job by Asuka.
It could be over here. What is keeping this competitor going?
Very admirable performance here, but you have to wonder if she's risking permanent injury.
Shoulders down. Championship on the line.
Kicking out of that man used up her last bit of energy.
She kicked him how much more she can take.
And that one takes her down.
This could do it.
2. The champ kicks out at 2.5.
Wow, I thought for sure that was it.
And she turns it around on her.
Nicely timed by Asuka.
Nobody wants to face Asuka when she's rolling.
Natalya's in all kinds of trouble here. You can see the pain on her face after that slam.
Asuka with a kick downstairs.
Done.
Here's the pin. Title on the line. We have the crowning of a new champion. And the first match of the night comes to an end in thrilling fashion.
And if that match is any indication of what to expect here tonight, we are in for an amazing evening.
What a way to kick off tonight. Don't go anywhere, folks. We're just getting started.
Whack! Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat. Whack! Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
Oh, there's some good contact there by Sami Zayn.
He's doing some more damage here.
That is so dangerous.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Whoa. Yeah, he sure seems to like that, Michael. Maybe a little too much.
Look out, look out. This could be it. His signature slam.
What a way to win a singles match.
On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 780 pounds, Jinder Mahal, Rusev, and Albert O, the League of Nations.
What a great match we have here to start off this night, guys.
And Michael, I had to check twice when I saw this match listed as our opener. I mean, it could very well have been our main event.
This is it, fellas. We're ready to get this thing started.
This is some great offense by Finn Balor.
That slam put him in a bad way, guys.
Look at Finn Balor here. Tell me your thoughts on Finn Balor. In your expert opinion, what can the WWE Universe expect to see from him?
I know I'm not necessarily going out on a limb here, but there's no reason to think that Finn Balor can't win this match here tonight.
I think tonight we can expect for him to fortify his claim in this division.
Listen, we've all seen enough of Rusev's body of work here in WWE to know that human beings will be manhandled when the bell rings. Rusev's mission is simple. It's to crush.
He wants to do this in the ring.
Rusev's on the attack now.
Oh, the strength. Over the years, we've seen Rusev take the term cruelty to new levels. The Bulgarian brute gets a look in his eyes, and we know he's a few minutes away from tossing an opponent around like a bag of garbage.
I feel like Rusev doesn't need a contract or to have a match to cause someone severe physical harm. If Rusev does not like how someone even looks at him, Rusev will maul that and leave them seriously injured.
Oh, man. Struggling to get to the corner here.
Might not make it, Michael.
Mighty Rusev looking a bit surprised.
But there it is.
Worst way, Michael.
Wow, that was impressive. Look out.
Boom! Rocket kick. Boom! Rocket kick. That was simply amazing. Clearly not afraid to go to the well again.
Better stay right where he is. Boom! With the cutter. Is that it? Is it over?
Power. Here he goes.
Choke slam. That should do it.
Got it.
Luke Gallows is going in for the kill.
Choke bomb. That's what he was looking for, Michael.
There may be no coming back from that slam.
Carl Anderson tags in.
This might be the end of the road for him, Byron.
Well, if he can't get back to his feet, you're absolutely right.
Just a mean DDT. Doesn't show any signs of getting up here, guys.
No, he's taking one heck of a beating, Michael.
We may have discovered his favorite move. He's on the defensive here. And you know all three of the superstars he's up against won't back down at any point during this match.
He seemed more motivated than ever this match, which makes me think he still has plenty of fight left in him. Inverted DDT! He's in control now. Things just went from bad to worse for Jinder Mahal.
He doesn't appear to be in a hurry to get up here.
I just don't think he has it in him anymore.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Oh, no. We know what this is.
Ross. This could be it, guys.
Will this be enough? The pin's broken up. He's not getting up.
You can't like his chances right now.
This is a level of destruction no one was expecting.
It's like he tapped into some unseen energy source.
He may get the 3 count right there. What a 6-man tag match.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing in at 220 pounds, Kenny Omega.
Falls count anywhere time, guys. I hope this crowd is ready.
You can say that again, because when we say anywhere, we truly mean anywhere. In fact, this match could easily end up being decided in the 5th row. Seriously, it could.
And the latest rankings have him sitting in the number 2 spot overall.
Look out, guys. It's only a matter of time before he finds himself as the number 1.
I think we'd all agree that this Falls Count Anywhere match promises to be absolutely electric.
Agreed, Cole. Anytime you expand the footprint to go beyond the 20-by-20 ring, a whole new element of intrigue opens up, as we're about to see here tonight.
What about you, Byron? He obviously looks good physically, but do you think he's mentally prepared for tonight's match?
If he's not, we're going to find out very early on. Guys have a way of smelling intimidation and taking advantage of it. If your head's not at 100%, you're in big trouble. It's that simple.
Looks like we're ready to kick this thing off.
Aside from Saxton's commentary, this has all the makings of an epic match.
Guys, Cincinnati is in for a treat. This is going to be one heck of a match. He's showing some aggression with that elbow. He lands a jarring forearm. That's what happens when you're in a powerful grasp. You go down. And so, what are your thoughts right now on The Miz? What, in your opinion, can the WWE Universe expect from him here?
The talk of Hollywood, television, and the stage has tons of time in there to do damage. The Miz looks at any fight in the classic 3-act structure. We'll have to wait and see what happens, but if he has a second to spare, he might even give you a signed 8x10.
A thunderous use of the knee.
He'd be smart to stay put there.
The Miz looking a little stunned here.
He's going to want to make sure this doesn't snowball out of control.
Well, he's clearly not used to competing in a match like this, and it's starting to show.
He seemed more motivated than ever heading into this match, which makes me think he still has plenty of fight left in him. Oh boy, he is rolling.
And he gets him with the counter. Not today.
The Miz with a nice reversal.
Oh, he turns it around.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
Incredible!
There may be no stopping him.
An emphatic finisher.
Here's his chance to win this.
Incoming!
Look out!
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. He's taking a lot of punishment. If it continues, it could eventually affect his vision. He's starting to feel it here. But he's very aware of who he's in there with and what he has to do to rebound.
Hey, you're going to absorb some punishment in a wrestling match. It just goes along with the territory, and he knows that. I doubt he's all that concerned at this point.
This could be trouble, guys. His opponent has finally found an opening, and he doesn't look too eager to relinquish it.
Oh, this is dangerous right here.
Showing very few signs of life here.
Yeah, there's no way he comes back from this. Might as well ring the bell now.
Look at this!
Oh, man, what a driver!
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
Oh, man, that's put so many competitors away.
He wants no part of the outside. It could be over here.
He is a one-man gang in there. Nice job by The Miz.
Wow, an A-list knee strike by The Miz. Never underestimate The Miz's awesomeness.
He's making a statement here with this attack. What a clothesline.
Down he goes.
That'll do it every time.
Going to be tough for him to fight back from this.
Oh, the first thing he needs to do is get back to his feet, which is clearly easier said than done.
Great offense by The Miz. He's looking a little off balance. His hopes of winning this match appear to be dwindling in a hurry.
The amount of punishment he's absorbed in this match is absolutely insane.
Figure 4 leg lock.
Never underestimate The Miz's awesomeness.
things are not looking very good right now. Gonna have to find a way to regroup.
Nicely done as he gets out of the submission.
Color me surprised, Michael. I did not see that one coming.
He wants no part of the outside.
Nicely executed.
Oh, man. You think he feels awful now? He's going to feel a whole lot worse in the morning. They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts. Nicely done. He wants no part of the outside.
Looking for the finish.
If he sticks this, he is done.
He's delivering an ultimate butt kicking right here.
He finally got it, guys.
That has got to be it. He can't take much more.
Momentum's firmly in his corner now.
To think, I almost wrote him off earlier.
And a lethal clothesline. Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Byron, he may be down for good.
That wouldn't surprise me at all, not after the beating he's taken.
That one misses big time.
Better luck next time.
He's sending a message to the entire WWE locker room here. Just brings him down with authority there.
Both of these superstars appear to be operating on fumes here, guys.
Bringing it back into the ring.
Wow, an A-list.
The Miz looking a little bit shaken. With these two guys, we all knew this was going to be an all-out battle.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
What a clothesline!
Ouch! That almost came out of nowhere. Don't you dare get up, man.
Huge move right there.
Here's his chance to win this.
There's the pin. It's over. It's all over.
Here is your winner, Kenny Omega.
Kicking off the night with an impressive victory. And if that match is any indication of what to expect here tonight, we are in for an amazing evening.
Believe it or not, that's just the beginning. Here we go. Oh, man, still not officially underway.
Oh, official or unofficial, we're rolling here.
He's displaying classic offense here.
Nice job by Randy Orton there.
For some competitors, part of their strategy is to demean their opponent. A move like that says it all. Randy Orton has found an answer here. Based on the electricity that's traveling through this arena and decibel level of the crowd, I think it's safe to say the pedigree!
But is it enough to end it? The pitfalls of gravity, Michael.
And he goes for the pin. Number 2, Randy Orton survives.
Tried for it early.
Looking at Randy Orton. What kind of attack, what kind of tactics are going to help him here tonight?
It's not every night you get a chance to make an impact. It's imperative that this opportunity isn't squandered.
Nasty neck breaker right there.
The game Triple H is driven to annihilate his rivals. It must be remembered that wherever Kings goes, his equalizer, the sledgehammer, is often with him, somewhere.
And a lethal clothesline. Just a brutal backbreaker right there.
Ain't no stopping him now.
Here he goes.
What a spine buster by the game. Here's his chance to win this. Randy Orton got the worst end of that stick.
To your point before, Corey, we've seen Triple H's sledge.
Pedigree. This one is over.
There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out? Oh my, how in the world did he kick out of that?
Wow, what's it going to take?
He's showing some major resiliency here.
Or lunacy, depending on how you want to look at it.
And here comes Orton.
The quick reversal there by Randy Orton. Randy Orton, no problem in getting out of that one. He's showing absolutely no pity now, guys. Taking him a while to get up here.
I don't think he has anything left, Michael.
Flips the script on him there. Talk about devastation. Message delivered. When this guy's on, look out. A second time. Spine buster.
Game, set, match. This one is over.
That'll readjust your spine.
The Viper getting absolutely pounded right now. Nobody can sustain.
He's going for the pin. This could be it. And looking at Randy Orton. What, in your opinion, can the WWE Universe expect from him here?
The thing that's both exciting and a little scary is that in the WWE, every single match could be your last in the ring.
Looking for the quick pin. And there's the kick out by Randy Orton.
He showed up here tonight for a fight, and that's exactly what we are seeing.
Nice job by Randy Orton there.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
A sickening thud as he lands hard.
The game Triple H is driven to annihilate his rivals. It must be remembered that wherever the King of Kings goes, his equalizer, the sledgehammer, is often with him. Somewhere.
Not today. Clearly looking to incapacitate his opponent here.
Struggle in every sense of the word. Neither man looks like they are remotely entertaining the idea of backing down. This is gonna be good.
These guys are undoubtedly going to give us a show here tonight.
The last time I heard San Antonio this loud was when we were last here for the Royal Rumble. Drives him down with a powerbomb.
Well, taking a look at Triple H, it'll be interesting to see how he plans to get it done. What do you think?
Triple H lives and breathes sports entertainment 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And it's that level of undying dedication that makes him so dangerous.
Well, some superstars thrive in this big spot.
Came out of nowhere.
That creates a... He goes for the quick pin attempt.
The game Triple H is driven to rivals. It must be remembered that wherever the King of Kings goes, his equalizer, the sledgehammer, is often with him. Somewhere.
Up and over with a suplex.
Damage inflicted with a snapmare. Can't wake up from that one. Back between the ropes. To your point before, Corey, we've seen Triple H's sledgehammer underneath his jacket, under the ring, and even under the table used for a contract signing. You can guarantee that the assault that follows is gruesome to witness.
Triple H is determined to destroy with or without a sledgehammer. Just look at his unprovoked attacks in recent years against a handcuffed Daniel Bryan, Sting, and Roman Reigns, which required hours.
Table in play.
Success breeds success, and he's definitely having some right now.
And there are those biting, icy eyes, the venomous look of Randy Orton.
Oh! Now that's what I call making a statement.
Talk about history. Triple H was trained by WWE Hall of Famer Killer Kowalski and made his debut in 1995. The Blue Blood Hunter Hearst Helmsley showed a different attitude when he formed D-Generation X alongside Shawn Michaels.
Oh, and definitely aren't looking very good for him right now. Definitely aren't looking very good for him right now.
Oh, and that's the second time.
You don't want to get hit with that once, let alone twice.
Again, the sledgehammer lands.
This is getting out of hand, guys.
He may be in the best physical condition I've ever seen him in.
Triple H knows about making history. Just look at the battles against Shawn Michaels, Randy Orton, The Undertaker, Sting, Daniel Bryan, Roman Reigns.
Triple H founded three of the most powerful factions in sports entertainment history and is regarded as one of the most... Good night! The game getting absolutely punished right now.
He thinks he has it. There's the pin.
Royal Rumble.
And looking at Randy Orton. It's anybody's guess, I know, but what do you expect from him here?
It's still early, but I really like his chances here tonight. He certainly looks more focused than I remember seeing him in recent weeks.
Yeah, well, it's one thing to talk about taking out your opponent, but another to actually do it.
Giants, immortals, the undead, warriors, legendary champions, Olympic heroes, they've all fallen to the pedigree from the King of Kings, Triple H.
Nice move. Oh, so ruthless.
Now that's how you use a table to your advantage.
And Corey, something I've observed over the years from this seat is what WWE superstars have learned the hard way. Triple H is always one pedigree away from victory.
Armed with the pedigree, the game has dropped opponents through the announcer's table, on thumbtacks, and steel chairs, even the steel ring steps. Just check out his match against Brock Lesnar from WrestleMania 29. Cuff Daniel Bryan, Sting, and Roman Reigns, which required hours of major facial reconstructive surgery.
The tension, the drama. This is electric. Randy Orton has found an answer here. Doesn't show any signs of getting up here, guys.
No, he's taking one heck of a beating, Michael.
Oh, he's really, oh my goodness.
Randy's starting to turn it up now.
If this superstar can just land the finisher here, this match is all but over.
Yeah, but it's all about sustaining that effort. Let's hope he can do it.
When you have as trained an eye as I do, you get to a point where you can see the finisher coming before it actually comes. And let me tip you off to something here. It's coming, and it's coming very soon.
There's a fisherman's
This table match and its carnage is over.
Can the WWE Universe expect to see from him?
Hey, he's a WWE superstar, which means he's among the very best to lace a pair of boots. But does he have what it takes to beat his competition here tonight? That remains to be seen.
Yeah, and I've got a feeling these two superstars brought their A-games tonight.
Better make sure that didn't break anything. They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts. Got it.
Michael, that sledgehammer can cause some serious damage.
Another blow with the sledgehammer.
Well, I've lost count of how many times we...
Pedigree!
What's he gonna do now?
Randy Orton got the worst end of that stick.
Looking to catch him off guard. And there's a kick out at 2.5.
I don't think his opponent was expecting that.
They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts.
The game, Triple H is driven to annihilate his rivals. It must be remembered that wherever the King of Kings goes, his equalizer, the sledgehammer, is often with him. Somewhere.
Oh, he's really taking it to him.
Man, this is not good at all.
What a display of unmitigated strength. And so tell us, oh, wise one, what's he got to do to win here tonight?
This WWE of today is stacked with talent the world has not seen in
Pedigree! Nobody does it quite like him.
He wants no part of the outside. Moves like that can upset your opponent more than hurt them. displaying classic offense here. There he goes, crashing to the floor.
Every step Randy Orton takes has a purpose. Every moment has a meaning. The Viper's sole objective is to take his opponent out.
The quick reversal there by Randy Orton. Triple H knows how to polish off an opponent.
Look at this. He's going back to an old friend with that one. As we all know, Hell in a Cell matches tend to deteriorate once the competitors leave the confines of the ring.
Up and, wait a minute. Pedigree! That has got to be it.
This could do it. Well, I thought he had to pin for sure.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole, his opponent included.
Wow, what resiliency.
There may be no keeping him down tonight.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Taking him a while to get up here.
I don't think he has anything left, Michael.
Look at Triple H stalking him.
Triple H is on fire, letting everyone know how he feels.
Oh my goodness! This should do it right there. 2.5 as the ref deliberately counting slow.
Wow, Randy Orton was all but finished, but he summoned the strength to survive again. Nicely.
If I was Triple H, I'd tone down the showboating a little bit.
Pedigree! The Viper getting absolutely pounded.
There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out?
He did it! He conquered this demonic...
Like another quiet day at the office, huh, Cole?
I truly hope he's ready for a brawl, because this match has that written all over it in capital letters.
I have to tell you, the RKO from Randy Orton is a thing of beauty. Well, unless you're the one who's getting dropped by it. The Apex Predator's speed and power are just the beginning, because an RKO can occur at any moment.
Triple H showing a lot of heart here, but how can he turn this around in his favor?
You have to wonder if he could recover from this, guys.
This match is trending in a bad direction for him right now, guys. He's going to want to make some changes if he wants to stay in it.
Corey, it still amazes me how quickly Randy Orton can strike an opponent with the RKO. Obviously, the WWE Universe feels the same way since the hashtag out of nowhere trends on social media whenever the Viper uncoils.
It doesn't matter if an opponent is behind Randy Orton, in front of him, attacking him. The Viper is always one RKO from victory.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
You have to worry about his orbital bone after that.
They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts. He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
Every step Randy Orton takes has a purpose. Every has a meaning. The Viper's sole objective is to take his opponent out.
Here's his chance to win this. Nobody can sustain a drop like that, Michael. Randy Orton is starting to turn it up now.
Seeing the Viper stalk his adversaries is chilling. For some of the Viper's fallen opponents, the snap of the RKO is more than the beginning of the end of the match.
When it comes to the danger in crossing paths with Randy Orton, you have the family lineage. And RKO! The game getting absolutely punished right now.
And the beat goes on.
Should do it.
Even better the second time around.
Randy Orton thrives on destroying WWE superstars. Orton is cold, calculated, and methodical like no other entity in sports entertainment. To top it off, let's just say the Apex Predator doesn't play well with others.
This grueling last man standing match is finally come to an end. To sweat, this one is over.
There's nothing more pure than picking up a win in a good old-fashioned one-on-one fight.
What a match that was, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for joining us.